Hello, beautiful people. Welcome. Today we are back in the horny world known as Dream Daddy. Let's just jump right into it. Okay, we just finished the cookout. What else? Finished chapter 1. I don't know how many chapters there are. Amanda and I walk back to our place as the sun sets over the neighborhood. Pretty fun party, don't you think? It was great. I don't remember any of it. I mean, I got a burger in me. I felt like I was at a networking event. Wish that I could have been playing Paranormal Ice Road Truckers. I mean, I got a burger in me. I love burger. Sweetie, if I can impart any sort of wisdom upon you right now, and not that this was a bad situation, but if you're ever in an uncomfortable situation, always look for the silver lining. The silver lining gets you through the other side. We ate Rockenbergs today, and it was good. Amen. Well, hey, at least you met some other cool dads. You should hit them up on Dadbook. Maybe I will if I ever figure out how social media works. My microphone feels close to me.
Are you closer than normal?
I have a good feeling about this place. Me too, Dad. Amanda and I arrive home with the remnants of our veggie plate. Seems like nobody was really into cauliflower. Any big plans for this evening? Actually, yeah, I'm going out with some friends. Oh, is that okay? Of course, just keep me posted and be home before midnight. You got it. And be careful. I will. Make good choices. Of course. And call me if you need anything. Dad, you're not gonna do the thing where you wait silently for me to come home in the living room with all the lights off, are you? What? No, I've never done that, and I will never do that. Okay, do you have plans tonight? Yeah, I'm gonna watch the game, obviously. My plans were kind of to eat ice cream and watch TV with Amanda, but I'll find something to do. I'm gonna work on some stuff, see how long I can sleep for. Throw a party! We're gonna party! I forgot to mention, I have new glasses. These ones have, like, ever so slightly less glare than my other ones. Hopefully you don't mind too much. A real rager. All the other dads in the neighborhood are invited. I'll see if I can get you a spot on the list, but honestly, it's looking tight, and you just may have to wait in line. I know the guy at the door. I'll get it no problem. I'm just relaxing tonight. Have fun, okay? Oh, we're not gonna throw a party. I want to throw a party. Great. See you later. I watch Amanda drive off in the night. I really do hope she has fun. I plop down in front of the TV and turn on some Wine and Dine Mastermind with celebrity chef Gavin Chapman. Looks like Gavin's making a roasted rack of lamb with rosemary mashed potatoes. I'd love to be able to cook like that. Although I think if I was actually good at cooking, I'd use my powers for evil. It's just like making baked Alaskas all day instead of any food of real nutritional substance. That's fair. Man, Gavin Chapman just caught that thing on fire, but he meant to do it. What a professional. I lose track of time as I blaze through several episodes of Wine and Dine Mastermind, and also one episode of some cooking show called Meat Hell. I'm not even sure what that one was about. It was just a lot of yelling. I glance at my watch. Man, it's almost midnight. I should check in with Amanda. I send a text. Hey kiddo, you good? I wander into the kitchen as I wait for a reply. Amanda's phone is almost always in her hand, so I'm sure she'll respond soon, unless she's driving home now, in which case I hope she doesn't respond soon, because I definitely taught her better than to text and drive. I reach into the freezer and grab an ice cream sandwich. It's a little late for this, but I think I earned it after a long day of socializing. I check my watch again, and then my phone. Nothing yet. Okay, see, now I'm worried. Do I call her? Do I call the cops? No, it's too soon for that. I'll just send her a gentle reminder text. It depends what time it is, too. What's up? Half an hour passes. Uh-oh. Now I'm really worried. The episodes of Gavin Chapman's Meat Hell are not only assing my anxiety, but possibly exasperating it all possibly exasperating it with all the yelling, so I keep pacing around the house, waiting for her to come back. Why didn't I find out where she was going? Who was she even with? Why don't I know any of her friends' phone numbers? Why don't I even know any of her friends' full names? Yeah, that's pretty bad. I think you should probably know those things. Who is Emma P? I decided to send her another text. Amanda, please text me and let me know you're okay. I can't help but think of all of the awful things that could have happened to her. Oh, thank God! It's her! Amanda opens the door and shuffles in. She looks high. She's high. Finally! Finally! She's back home. I'm glad she's okay. Sup? Sweetie, thank God you're safe. Yep. But now that I know she's okay, I'm really mad. Why didn't you answer any of my text? Amanda pulls her phone out of her pocket. Oh, whoops, I guess I didn't see those. She starts to walk to her room. Oh no, little missy, you're in trouble. Amanda and... Whoa, we're pulling out the middle name now? Amanda, you came home an hour and a half after your curfew, and you didn't respond to any of my texts. You really freaked me out. I was about to call the cops. Dad, you're seriously overreacting. You're not going to be like this when I go off to school, are you? I don't like your attitude. I have a right to be concerned. I was scared. I have a right to be concerned. You're my only daughter. Well, I can't give you a play-by-play of everything I do all the time. I'm 18. You shouldn't even be giving me a curfew in the first place. I sit down on the couch and put my head in my hands. I feel very tired all of a sudden. You really scared me. Just please don't do that again. Alright. I'm gonna go to bed now. Not even a sorry. Amanda closes the door to her room and I head to mine. Jeez. As I'm falling asleep, one thing she said keeps echoing in my mind. You're not gonna be like this when I go off to school, are you? I definitely didn't sleep well last night. I brew some strong coffee and make some scrambled eggs for Amanda as a peace offering. Isn't this music in like Stardew? I think it is. She eventually wanders into the kitchen. Hey. I thought about what you said last night. I should have texted you. I said I was gonna do it and I didn't. I honestly just didn't even think about it. I'm really sorry, Pops. I won't do it again. Well, I'm sorry for freaking out on you. I trust you make good choices. Good. I'm sorry for freaking out on you. You're an adult now. I shouldn't have gotten so worked up. Team Dad? Team Dad. Amanda gives me a hug. Want some eggs? You know it. Sprinkle some cheese on them? Already did. Bless you. Amanda scarfs down the eggs in the time it takes for me to wash the pan. Alright, I'm off to school. Smell you later. Wait, one more thing before you go. What? What's Dad Book? It's a social media platform. Wait. What? What's a social media platform? Oh my god. This is bad. Freaking headphones, bro. Dad, I have to go to school. Come on, Amanda. I'm an old man. I can't put together a Dad Book profile on my own. Alright, I'll help you sound interesting on the internet. Amanda spends the next couple of minutes setting up my profile on Dad Book, which as it turns out is a place where dads can get together and talk about fatherhood. Alright, Pops, we gotta fill out your profile. Let's get some likes and dislikes. Okay. On a Friday night, you are most likely to polish and sort my coin collection, Netflix and grill baby, fall asleep watching the History Channel, torment my children with dad puns, sink into blissful oblivion, probably Netflix and grill. If you had one thing to take with you onto a desert island, what would it be? My trusty grill, the lost shaker of salt. The lost shaker of salt. Cast away on a DVD for instructional purposes. A boat, obviously. I don't need anything. My survival skills have trained me for this day. I'm gonna bring a boat. What are your turn-ons? Strong dad arms, tennis shoes with long white socks, a well-manicured lawn, street smarts, top-tier grillmanship, comfortable while crying. A well-manicured lawn. Yeah. Wait, dude. What did you want to be when you grew up? Let's see. Technical writer for manuals and instructionals. Salty boat captain, pro skater who is also an astronaut, a good father, the president of space. I like space. What's your favorite movie genre? War documentaries, Sean Connery's entire filmography, anything on Laserdisc, romantic comedies, whatever will make me cry, old comedians that haven't aged well. I like that one. What's your ideal date? Napping together, eating trying to geocache, but getting hopelessly lost. I don't even know what that is. Arson, being emotionally vulnerable. None of these. I don't know, arson, that sounds kind of fun. Well, what do you never leave home without? My phone. A sensible cardigan. My sick vape. My book of word jumbles and a pen. A cool knife. My crippling low self-esteem. I frequently forget my phone. Blah, 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 blah. I do bring a knife with me. I spend a lot of time thinking about porn. Conspiracy theories. How proud I am of my child. Potential ends of the world. If I'll ever be able to love myself as much as I love my girl, when I can get a next cup of coffee, lawnmower modifications. Probably conspiracy theories. I like a lot of like conspiracy, philosophy, weird abstract stuff. I think it's cool. Profile complete. Say that wasn't so bad. Yeah, that was actually kind of fun. I could totally spend all day on here just looking at people's profiles. You should message one of them. Or more than one of them. All of that's pretty interesting. Okay, I promise I'll make some friends. Amanda gives me a hug. Get him, Dad.
Welcome. You've got dads.
You've got dads. What the hell? Hi, Dad. It's me, your dear old friend from way back in the day, Dad Manda. I'm delighted to see that you've signed up for Dadbook. They've recently added this exciting new messenger service, so you may find yourself receiving messages from other dads like myself. Take care not to miss them. Can I write a message? Oops. Amanda, is that you? What? Oh, no! Let me scroll. Hold on. Amanda, is that you? What are you doing on Dadbook? Why, Dad, I never. We've known each other since business school. How could you possibly confuse me for one of your amazing and talented and easy-to-buy things for daughter? Though I am, of course, flattered. You should buy Amanda more things. Amanda, you know I didn't go to business school. I barely even managed to get my degree. Wait. No. Wow. I didn't say that. You never heard that. This is gold. I was a great student, I swear. I graduated at top of my class because I worked hard and ate all my vegetables. Totally holding on to this for later. Wait, do you even remember what I majored in? I declined the comment. Cool. Conversation ended. Okay. So who do we text? We already banged Robert. I'm assuming Robert banged me. I don't think Robert is a bottom. I think Robert's a top. So let's go for a bottom. Damien's probably a bottom, but I don't like Damien. Eeny, wait, I'll do it with my mouse so you can actually see what I'm frickin' pointing at. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by his toe. If he hollers, let him go. My mom said to choose the very best one, and it is Y-O-U. Craig. Craig Kahn. Dad of 3, business entrepreneur and fitness enthusiast. Juggling work, family, and fitness is a tough gig, but someone's got to do it. Let's see. Cardio session. Box of energy bars. What are your turn-ons? A sub 6-minute mile. I saw 6 minute and I thought it was gonna be like a 6-minute sex time. What did you want to be when you grew up? World beer pong champion. What's your favorite movie genre? Buddy cop movies forever. What's your ideal date? Scaling a huge dangerous mountain for fun. What do you never leave home without? An extra tube of energy gel. I spent a lot of time thinking about my mile time. It used to be so good. What happened? Have I peaked? Let's message Craig. I wonder what Craig's up to today. I navigate to Craig's Dadbook page and type out a message. Hey bro, or should I say neighbor, let's catch up like old times. A couple of moments pass before I hear a ding on the computer. It's a message from Craig. That was quick. Bro, my man, let's definitely hang soon. Might be a little different from our old weekend-long benders, but it'd still be fun. I think for a moment, this could be a fun opportunity to see my old buddy in his new element. We exchange a couple more messages and he logs off to prep for the game. I should see if Amanda wants to join me. I walk over to Amanda's room and knock on the door. Yo, Amanda Panda! I open the door and find Amanda sitting cross-legged on the floor, surrounded by magazines and newspaper clippings. She seems to be making some sort of art piece, but her eyes are a little puffy, almost as if she had been crying. Hey, are you alright? Oh, yeah, I'm fine. I just got sad because I realized that dogs are too often killed off in movies to elicit emotional reactions from the audience instead of being given the respect that they deserve. That's not right. Are you sure that's all you're upset about? You have to tell me what's actually wrong. Dogs deserve better than this. You have to tell me what's actually wrong. Why are you lying to me? I'm not. I'm perfectly fine. Alright. I don't believe her, but I'll let it go for now. What you're working on? Just a collage for class. We're supposed to make a piece that represents our goal for the future. I take a closer look at her collage. That's a lot of dogs. It's mostly dogs, yeah. Did you need something? Greg invited us to a softball game. Wanna go? Remember that one time you signed me up for softball and you bought me all the gear and then you took me to the first game and someone hit a ball toward me and I just ran off the field crying? And then you hid in the dugout and would scream if I tried to pick you up? Yes. I was afraid of baseballs. I thought you were a gigantic sentient softball. So does that mean you don't want to go? Amanda gets up and looks me dead in the eye, determined. I'm finally ready to face my fears. Head on, let's do this. Amanda and I make the short drive out to the local softball field. For a kids' softball game, it's pretty packed. We clamber up the bleachers and take our seats on the top row. I don't see Craig anywhere. What am I looking at? This is not a softball field. Unless I'm confused. What's with this white? I don't know. Dad. So when did the kids start crying and went off the field? You know that your relationship with softball is different from everyone else's relationship with softball, right? I love baseball. Okay, but if I don't see some kids crying, I'm gonna be pretty disappointed. For nostalgic purposes, of course, not because I take joy out of children fighting for my amusement.
Oh.
Definitely not that. The game starts and the kids run out onto the field. I see Craig by the dugout with the clipboard. He has River strapped to his chest, as per usual. There's a guy in a pancake costume doing some jumping jacks across the field. I guess that's the mascot. So is he the coach? Probably. Reading the kids' brightly colored jerseys, I see that it's the Maple Bay Flapjacks against the Pinewood Ocelots. Go Flapjacks.
Hi.
Choke up on the bat, Miranda. Yeah, Miranda, square up. How much do you know about softball? Enough to know that balls are relatively hard despite their name. But yelling is fun. Give it a shot. It's cathartic. Keep your eye on the ball. What's important is that you're having fun. What are you willing to sacrifice to win? Leave it all on the field, Miranda! If you want this, you're gonna have to bleed for it! Who I assume to be Miranda's father gives me a dirty look. I shoot it back at him. That attitude isn't gonna bring Miranda to D1. Dad, please don't fight any other dads while we're out here. We watch a couple of innings of softball. They aren't ready for the major leagues yet, but Craig's trained his team pretty well. It seems that he's really good with kids. Cake Stand Craig is good with children. Whoa.
Huh.
It's amazing how hard they're hitting the ball, and how no one has to run off the field crying yet. Amanda, dear, you have to let it go. That bucko, I'm perfectly fine. The opposing team is up at bat. They hit a fly ball out into center field. The tiny little girl tries to get under the ball, but it misses her glove and hits her straight in the forehead. See, it's a completely justifiable fair! The girl plops down on the grass and starts crying. Craig makes a beeline to her, checking her forehead and comforting her until her parents arrive. He carries her off the field as she sobs. Man, it's strange to think about how this was the guy who once backflipped off a roof into a pool while shotgunning a beer. He's so responsible now. The game resumes after the girl calms down a bit, and we watch a couple more innings. Craig's team is crushing the other team in the 9th inning. The Ocelots seem to have given up by this point. I see one outfielder eating a fistful of grass. A batter on the other team knocks a foul ball into the stands. I follow the trajectory and... Oh no, it's coming right for me! Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. I close my eyes and brace for impact. Craig's gonna save me. I know Craig is gonna be standing there like the god he is, clutching the ball right before it hits my face. I open my eyes and look over to see Amanda holding the softball, staring at me in amazement. I was wrong.
Whoa.
I caught the ball. You saved me. I caught the ball. Dad, I caught the ball. You did it, Amanda. I faced my fears. I defeated the softball. I could do anything. Amanda and I share a big hug. It's a tender moment that I don't think anyone else watching really understood. I'm proud of you, kiddo. The game ends and Craig's team are declared the victors. We sit patiently as the girls line up to shake hands. Great job, everyone! We walk over to the dugout to congratulate Craig, who's talking with some of the other parents. Craig, great work, man! Thanks, we've been working hard all season, and it's great to see it paying off. I'm so proud of all my girls. Speaking of which, have you met Briar and Hazel? Hello! Hey, killer plane out there. Yeah, you guys roll. Thank you. You guys are twins, huh? So which one of you is the evil one? Hazel. Yeah, it's me.
Huh?
Good looking out. Do you guys ever pretend to be each other? I don't have a twin, but I think if I did, I'd be doing that constantly. Yeah, I take all of her math tests. And I usually throw rocks at stuff when people get mad. I tell them I'm prayer. What? We will talk about this later. Dad, bro, I just got a couple more things to clean up, then we can hang. Sounds good? Just then, one of the moms jumped into the conversation. Not so fast. We have to celebrate our win, Craig. I'm taking the whole team to get pizza. Oh, I don't know if I can... Nonsense. The girls won. What sort of celebration could we have without our fearless leader? She lays her hands on his shoulder and gives him a goo-goo eyes. Man, this mom is laying it on thick. Amanda and I share a look. All right. Is it cool if my bro comes along? The mom looks slightly put out, but covers it up with a smile. Of course. Where are we going? Thursday's Pizza? What? What? It's a real place. An endless stream of girls clad in softball gear pile out of a minivan and into a local pizza buffet, which is actually called Thirsty's Pizza. Amanda and I trail behind them with Craig. Reminds me of all the awful pizza we put in our bodies back in the day. Remember how we used to just fold whole pies in half and then put taco filling inside? Pizzacos. I could never forget. How did we survive college? Our bodies were younger back then, more elastic, more able to handle the toxic waste we put inside of us. The good old days. The kids run around, playing arcade games and eating greasy food. Amanda and I jump on a couple slices of mediocre pizza. Hey, give me a pizza that. No, absolutely not. I'm just kidding. I'm strictly eating salad here. Thanks for addressing the issue, Amanda. Dad! A different mom walks up to us, talking to Craig as if we weren't even there. Craig, thank you so much for looking after our kids. My daughter tells me about every day how great you are. Why does everyone just love Craig? I get it, okay? He's good with kids. He's hot. He's strong. He's in great shape. Sexy. But, like, I want him. Oh, I'm happy to look after them. Definitely helps that I have kids of my own. It's been so hard since Daniel left. I'm glad to know that my children have a strong role model in their lives. Amanda and I look at each other again. Craig gets it from all angles, huh? Craig smiles sheepishly. Thank you so much, dude. Craig holds his fist up for a fist bump from the mom, and what I think is a maneuver to lighten the conversation. He looks super uncomfortable. I should throw him a bone here. Create a diversion, tag team with Amanda, smokescreen Martha. Let's smokescreen Martha. Alright, we're gonna go back to my wingman days. I gotta run the blocking play. So, Martha, it must get lonely without Daniel. You know, I also happen to be an eligible single father. I waggle my eyebrows at her. Wait, I give her like the... Oh yeah, she wants me now. Pass. Fuck you. I remember that working better in the past. She turns her back to me to talk to Craig. So I'm taking Hazel and Briar tonight for the sleepover? Yep, they're pretty excited about it. It'll keep them out of trouble, right? Oh, of course, but I could always use help watching after everyone tonight if you're not doing anything. Wow, this lady is really going for the gold.
Hey.
It'll actually be nice to have a night to myself on River, but thanks for the invite. Martha, you might want to grab your child. She's stuffing pizza into a coin slot. Martha angrily turns her attention towards her daughter. Tiffany, not another arcade machine! I swear if we have to buy it! Martha storms off toward her kid. She seems nice. Yeah, the team is one big, weird family. Takes all sorts, right? Tiffany, don't eat the tokens! I think she's gotten a little confused there. Tiffany's a stellar hitter. Phew, I finally think I have time to talk to Craig now. Man, you're a busy guy, huh?
Nice.
Only on days like today, I hope. Dad! Hey, girls. Dad, can you help us beat our record on DDR? We told Ariana's dad that you could destroy him on the dance mat. Please help.
I don't know.
Girls, you know I don't have my jukes anymore. But, Dad! Craig looks at me like a hurt puppy. Sorry, dudes. Duty calls. I promise we'll catch up in a bit. It's all good, buddy. Craig runs off with his daughters, and I'm left alone with mine. Man, I was really hoping to hang out with Craig more today, but it seems like he's getting dragged in every direction. It definitely wasn't like this in college. Yeah, I don't think Craig's the one for me. He just seems he's got too much going on. I feel like we might be a third wheel here. There's worse places than arcades that we left to our own devices. You're right. Want to drop some coin on pinball? Good night. Amanda and I pull up to a machine that's feeling pretty hot and get to work. I'm a little rusty, but the pinball wizard within me will never die. I pull out a decent score and then challenge Amanda to top mine. And immediately she gets multi-ball. Looks like she takes after her father. You're pretty good. Don't patronize me. Hey, just trying to pay a comp. Amanda shushes me. She's in her zen zone. She fights valiantly, racking up points by the millions. She's this close to beating my score, but I feel honored just being able to watch. You're friends with Craig, right? Janet from earlier walks up and leans on the pinball machine. Yeah, we went to college together. Please don't lean on my thing. Huh? That's so interesting. So do you know if he's, like, available? I thought maybe for once someone would be interested in me. Oh, I honestly don't know if I could say, seriously, you're gonna make it tell. Because it's just, it seems like so much work to watch after his kids. Don't you think it would be great if he... Lady, I swear to God. All of a sudden a buzzer sounds and the game is over. Janet made the pinball machine tilt. Oh, poor Amanda. You sound happy. What? Ugh. I said I have to go over there now and put pizza in my mouth so I don't say anything that'll hurt your feelings. Amanda. Hey. Bro! What's going on? Now's our chance. If we don't get out of here, now we're stuck here for the rest of the night. I wrangle Amanda and say some quick goodbyes with Craig. We head out of the pizza place. Finally. Amanda promises that she'll keep the couch warm for me and heads home. So we get some alone time with Craig, huh? Hope you don't mind me bringing you back here, bro. Not at all, dude. It's good to finally get you all to myself for a second. River burps. Well, almost all to myself. Hold up. Craig walks over to the trunk of his car and pulls out 2 gloves and a softball. Okay. I'm gonna frickin' school this nerd. Up for some catch? This might be less catch and more you throwing the ball and me running after it, but sure. We stand in the middle of an empty baseball diamond and start tossing the ball back and forth. I have a cooler in my car that we can grab, but there's only juice boxes in there. Man, fatherhood is strange. You're telling me. I can't believe I'm looking back on my keg stand Craig days and reminiscing about it. Those are some good times. I don't know anyone else who could pull off the rare horizontal keg stand. It was a feat of discipline, bro. Trust me. I haven't properly hung out with Craig in so long. I don't even know where to begin. Ask about coaching softball, ask about the business, ask about the kids. That's enough for now. Let's ask about the business. So you run a business now? Hey. Yep. We sell fitness gear. Imports and exports mostly, but we're coming up with our own line of athleisure. Is that a word? Athleisure wear soon. I nod. I mostly use my sweatpants for watching TV and not, sweating. Sounds like he'd make a killing. If you ever need athletic gear, I've got your back. You could sponsor me. I'll rep your athleisure wear brand while I mow my lawn. That is the glamorous lifestyle we're catering to. Yes. Ask about coaching softball. So is softball coach the life you wanted, or was it the life that was thrust onto you? I'll admit that I was hesitant at first. Briar and Hazel, there's no way I'm pronouncing her name right, had so much energy that we just had to get them into sports, but no one was there to run the team. The more I did it, the more I saw how much it meant to all the girls. I'm worried there'd be a riot if I quit. I would also be afraid of a bunch of tiny children with metal bats. They're quick and they work as a team. I've trained them too well. They'd take you down like a pack of velociraptors on a T-Rex. Exactly. Ask about the kids. I can't believe you're a father of 3. Neither can I. You know me. I'm an indecisive person. You switched your major 4 times. Jeez. Yeah, I had no idea what I wanted to do with my life. But raising kids, when Briar and Hazel were born, it all finally made sense. It was like all the time I had spent trying to figure things out led to them. I couldn't be happier about it. I don't think I've ever cared about anything as much as I care about them. I had the exact same feeling when Amanda was born. It was the best thing to ever happen to me. I thought I adopted her. It could be the only thing that ever happened to me, and I would still be proud of the life I lived. It's nice out here. Quiet. Must be good to get away from the softball moms for a bit, huh?
I don't know.
Christ, Janet. Yeah, that was a lot. Are they always like that? Actually, this wasn't nearly as bad. Yikes. I'm just so not interested. Well, what are you interested in?
Men.
I don't know.
Peace and quiet. That's hot. Hot silence.
Bro.
My ultimate sexual fantasy is sleeping in on a Saturday. But more seriously, I just can't get back in dating right now. I couldn't even if I wanted to. There's no time. And I feel so uncomfortable trying to introduce a stranger into my girls' lives. They've already been through so much. I can't put them through that. Buddy, I hear you. So, the moms can hit on me all day they want. Or hit on me all they want, but the girls are my top priority. You're doing a great job. The right person will come along eventually. Hit softballs. Don't get hit on by moms. A wise man once said that. I'm quoting myself. Copyright. Thanks, dude. While I'm distracted, I miss the softball and it hits me right on the head. Wow, that hurts. Amanda was right all along. Sorry, dude. Craig runs over to me. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Wait, let me do the dad thing for a second. Craig spends a moment examining my head.
Oh.
It's worse than I thought. Don't tell me that you have to kiss it and make it better.
Bro.
You would be so lucky. That was planned. I mean, kissing is for the weak. And I'm super strong. I do a couple push-ups to prove how strong I am. Regular ones, not the modified ones. Those are for quitters and people with good knees. I'm a strong dad who is capable of raising children despite past mishaps with projectile objects. Easy there, Tiger. I get up and dust myself off. River yawns. Hey, little buddy, you must be getting tired, huh? I hate to say it, but I should probably head out. Sorry things are so... you get older and life just kind of gets in the way, huh? We start walking back to the parking lot. Hey, remember that one house party we went to that got broken up by a helicopter? How could I forget? You and me hopped over a concrete wall to get away. But the other side of the fence was a parking lot where a bunch of cops were parked. Oh man, yeah, could you imagine the look on our faces? We just walked straight past them like we were out for a stroll. And not knowing that we were at the party, they started joking with us about how big of a bust it was. We had to talk with them for 30 minutes. You told them you were interested in joining the academy. And then they started giving me pointers for the exam. Longest 30 minutes of my life. Man, college. Good old days, right? We get back to our cars. Craig pulls me into a hug. Or at least as much as we can manage with the baby between us. Never enough time, huh? Guess not. Let me make it up to you. Let's hang soon. Yeah? I'd like that. A hug. That's better. I yawn as I walk through the door, spotting Amanda hunched over her collage, glue stick in hand. Oops, I hit my microphone. Burning the midnight art oil. Figured I might do something productive between episodes of Shark Hunter and lip sync battles. Do the sharks lip sync, or do the shark hunters lip sync? Yes. I look over her shoulder at the collage. Amanda, this is some good art. Look at this good art you made. Thanks, I'm just about done. Like before, it's still a lot of dogs. In one corner is a giant pile of cash. In the other, it's... Amanda, is that me? Yep, the whole thing is about my goals for the future, and those are basically just to sit down on a giant pile of money with my 20 dogs and also have a strong, mutually supportive relationship with my father into adulthood. Oh, now you've done it. Get ready to watch your dad cry. Here it comes. It's happening. Dad, you did this with your good art. She pats me on the back. Hey, how was your hang with Craig? I wipe a tear from my eye. It was good. That Craig guy sure is busy. Yeah, dude, the softball life isn't for quitters. Also, I'm very proud of you for facing your fears today. How does it feel? I'm on top of the world, Pops. I should stop facing my fears more often. Oh yeah? How about tomorrow we hit some empty parking lots and practice, dare I say, parallel parking. Baby steps, Dad. I'll work my way up to it. Alright, I'm gonna hit the hay. Take care of the late night television for me, alright? I'll let them know you said hey. What do I do for work? Do I have a job? I don't think I do. Date complete! Proud parent, energy saving, marijuana. Nope, that's...
Looks like a new PR.
Marinara. Run, catch, softball. Rank A. Dad points. 658,564. Daddy points. 164,929. Total is 84,656,630. Whatever that means. 1 out of 3. Do we have to go on 3 dates? Oh, do we go on 3 dates like with each dad? While I'm doing my afternoon word jumbles, I hear the mail truck pull through the cul-de-sac. I wonder if we got any coupons today. The nice mail person slides a couple of letters in a large yellow envelope through the slot. It takes a couple of tries for them to get it in. Me too, bro. Hey, my coupons. I take a closer look at the large yellow envelope. I lightly knock on Amanda's door. She probably has headphones on. Amanda? She yells through the door. What? I have something for you. I'm kind of busy right now. Can you come back later? Okay, just thought you'd want this big old envelope we got from HIA. Immediately, Amanda pushes her door open. Horn Institute for the Arts? I mean, if you're busy, I can come back. Father, please! I hand her the envelope, which she tears open with her teeth. That's probably bad for your teeth. She doesn't seem to hear me and spits out a piece of envelope. She pulls out a letter and unfolds it. And the suspense is killing me. This is her dream school. Amanda's face is unreadable. I can't believe this. Oh, honey, it's okay if you didn't. I got in! Oh, I got in! Amanda tosses the letter inside and gives me a big hug. Congrats, sweetie. That's amazing. I'm so proud of you. She pulls away and looks at the letter again. Oh my god, I really can't believe I got in. Well, of course you got in. You're a great student. You nailed that interview, and your photography is incredible.
Oh.
Wait, Dad. I know this one's really expensive, and it's so far away. I think for a moment. HIA was one of the more expensive schools that Amanda applied to, but I know she's had her heart set on it for the longest time. It'll be tough, but we're gonna make it work. Really? Of course. Amanda hugs me again.
Yeah.
Thanks, Dad. Okay, sweetie, we're celebrating tonight. Dinner, your choice. Wherever you want. Wherever? Amanda and I walk along the bayside, tearing into our foil-wrapped burritos from a nearby food truck. You could have chosen anywhere in Maple Bay. The cost was not a determining factor. Oh, so we rich. Please, Dad, you know I'm a simple gal. Just give me a burrito with a view. I can't say I'm mad. Amanda and I sit on a patch of grass. Oops, I didn't. And the dorms are right near a bunch of cafes. Oh. And the dorms are right near a bunch of cafes. And there are all these galleries nearby. And there's a discount for being a student ID. Amanda, slow down. You're gonna choke on your burrito. I know, I'm just excited. Did I mention that students get their own studio space once they're seniors? That's awesome. And we get all the professional photo editing software for free? It's nice to see Amanda so enthusiastic about HIA. But I wish she wouldn't do it in between her bites of burrito. I thought I taught her how to chew with her mouth closed. I wonder who my roommate's gonna be. You take a survey online and they match you with someone with a similar major and interest. I bet we're gonna be best friends. Craig and I were. A good roommate can be a lifelong friend. But don't even get me started on bad roommates. Oh no. I'm just kidding. We didn't have a bad roommate. Our only other roommate was a puppy that Craig brought home one night. There's hair on my face. We spent a semester fabricating a story about our new foreign exchange student who had a really bad cough that sounded exactly like a dog's bark. Carl ruled. They let you have animals in the dorms if you get a note saying you need one. I bet I could forge one. I think I'd get a rabbit, or maybe a snake, or maybe both. Would the snake eat the rabbit though? Oh boy. I think I'll leave that up to you. She's so excited. I don't want to disappoint her, but I need to be real for a second. So, you know I had the talk with Mr. Vega. He didn't tell you about the dumpster fire, did he? What? No. I don't want to put a damper on the good news, but I need you to knock it out of the park these last few months of school, okay? If you really want to go to Horns, we need that scholarship money. I know you can do it. Okay. I promise I'll try harder. I pat her on the back. Think you can handle a 14-hour drive to come home for the holidays? There's going to be some treacherous ice roads to cross. And don't even get me started on the paranormal occurrences. Well, it'll be worth it if I get to see you. Aww! My eyes immediately well up with tears. Oh, Dad, don't cry. Sorry, I'm just very, very proud of you. You're all grown up now and you're such a good person, and I hope you know how important you are to me. Dad, stop. You're going to make me cry too. It's too late, honey. It's happening. Dad, I can't get tears in my burrito. It's gonna make it taste sad. I pull Amanda in for a hug and kiss her on the forehead. Love you, kiddo. Love you too, Pops. A bird in the hand is better than something in the eye.
You've got dads.
You've got dads. Oh, Craig texted us. Hey, buddy. So I have a favor to ask. Robert invited me over for dinner. Robert. And I know it's kind of a fox pass. What the fuck is a fox pass? An embarrassing or tactless act or remark in a social situation. I've known the guy for years and I still can't get a good read on him. And I know it's going to be super awkward if I go by myself. Will you please come with me? Fried egg, sweat, sad thing. I love food. I especially love food that's free. And I don't know why you're so sweaty over cooking, but sure. Yeah, dude, I'm down. Thank you! He squirted. I really hope that's a sweat of relief. Eat that dinner! So does this count as a date with Craig? Oh man, I don't know how I feel about social time with Robert. Still, I guess free food is free food. Yeah, dude, I'm down. Thank you! Craig and I decided to meet up before heading over to Robert's place. Craig's waiting on my porch, bottle of white wine in hand.
Nice.
Dad, boy, am I glad to see you. Likewise, ma'am. Classy of you to bring wine. I forgot I had eggs on my shirt. Maybe that's why he sent eggs. Oh, it's not wine. It's sparkling apple cider. Robert literally has a wine cellar, so I think he's good. Wow. Or at least I think he has a wine cellar. I'm genuinely unsure if he was telling the truth or not. I can never tell with him. Thank God it's not just me. I never know. He's so deadpan about everything. I usually just laugh it off, but man, that guy's an enigma. We start walking to Robert's house. Does Robert even know how to cook? I have sincere doubts about whether he even knows how to shave properly or iron his shirts. I feel like you learn to cook after you learn those two things first. No, I don't think so. I think I learned to cook before I learned how to shave. I don't know how to iron a shirt. So.
Hey.
One time I saw him grab a hot dog from a trash can. I mean, it was at the very top of the trash can, like sitting above it, but still. If he were on trial, I think the jury would define that as in the trash. In his defense, I've definitely considered grabbing food from the top of a trash before. Well, yeah, I think we've all considered it. Nope. But the difference is that Robert actually did it. True. Maybe he's the enlightened one. Maybe we're holding ourselves back. We arrive at Robert's house and ring the doorbell. But the doorbell won't chime. Must be broken. Craig knocks on the door for a few minutes. Since when does Robert have a dog? I don't know, that's weird. Are we in the same neighborhood? Where are we? I thought we lived in the same cul-de-sac. I can hear Robert inside. 1 second! This is uncharted territory, Dad. What if he's the one making barking noises and there is no dog? Does Robert know I'm here? Don't say that. We're not even inside yet.
Nice.
Finally, the door opens. Robert looks pretty stunned to see me and quickly adjusts his posture to try to hide it. So he didn't know. Okay. This is going to be weird, isn't it?
Hey.
Dad, didn't know you'd be tagging along.
Oh.
Did Craig not tell Robert I was coming? Come on, Craig. I can leave if there's not... No, it's fine. Come on in. Wipe your feet. What? Oh, man, this is a mess. We enter Robert's living room, which is a lot more inviting than I remember it being. Make yourselves at home. We can still hear her barking from the other room. I didn't know you have a dog, Robert. Oh, yeah, that's Betsy. Have to put her up when guests come over. She'll calm down in a bit. What kind of dog is she? Pitbull. Rescued her from a dog fighting ring a few years back. She hates strangers. If I let her out right now, I would probably have to take you both to the ER. Craig and I make eye contact. He raises an eyebrow at me. Oh, okay. But, I gotta go finish dinner. Maybe ossobuco? What the hell is ossobuco? What is that? Robert leaves the room, presumably to go to the kitchen. Craig leans in and whispers, was the dogfighting thing real or was he kidding? I don't know.
Dude.
What's ossobuco? I don't know. Did he make up that word? Until I have ossobuco in front of me, maybe we only can assume so. We sit in silence for a second, taking in Robert's living room. Are we about to get sawed?
Nice.
Nah, usually you wake up in those situations. We voluntarily walked into this one. Although, he did look pretty shocked to see you. Maybe you being here threw off his plans. His murder plans. This is so weird. Robert finally walks into the room, carrying 3 paper plates of steaming food like a waiter. I don't have a dining table. Don't trust them. So we're eating here. I also don't have real people plates. Hope that's okay. Robert sets plates in front of us on the coffee table. I still can't tell what it looks like. Or what it is. Looks like meat. Maybe. Lots of sauce. I can make out some vegetables. I think that might be rice, but it could also be pasta. Guess there's only one way to find out. I take a bite.
Hey.
Oh my god. I take another bite. The medley of flavors in this dish is amazing. The meat is so tender, and the risotto, I think that's what it is so creamy. Robert, this is really incredible. You cooked this? There's a pregnant pause. What? Pregnant pause? Is that a thing? Is that a saying? There's a pregnant pause as Robert formulates a response. Like it's weird to get a compliment from me. I fished it out of a dumpster behind a restaurant. Or at least I think it was a restaurant.
Hey.
Can you believe people just throw this stuff away? I almost gag. I look over at Craig, who looks wary, still has a mouthful. He gives Robert a thumbs up. Glad you like it.
Oh.
Where did you learn how to cook like this? Worked at a restaurant in Spain for a hot sec. Is he messing with us? I decide to play along. You lived in Spain? After I dropped out of college, I went backpacking through Europe, crashing on couches, sleeping in hostels, wherever. Totally broke. Worked a couple of odd jobs wherever I could scrape together some cash. One night, I'm eating dinner at this little restaurant just outside of Madrid. I go to pay and realize I spent the last of my money on booze the night before. I'm in the middle of a ditching when the manager catches me and puts me to work in the kitchen. Long story short, they ended up liking me so much they offered me a job. Why not, right? Started living with some distant relatives on my mom's side. Over the course of 2 years, I worked my way up from busboy to sous chef. Learned a lot. Craig and I wait for the punchline. What night watchman did he swindle to get back to the States? Who did he con in a game of poker to get who did he con in a game? Who did he con in a game of poker in the back room of a speakeasy for safe passage in the crew quarters of a cargo ship? Anyway, I still love to cook. I don't know what's real anymore, but this food's so good I kinda don't care. Plus, Robert is actually talking to me like we're two people in the same room, which I guess is nice. That's amazing. It really is. To be totally honest, I wasn't exactly expecting gourmet cooking here, especially not served on paper plates. I don't care about presentation. If the food is good, it should speak for itself. This osso buco is screaming for itself. And paper plates are just as good as regular plates, if you double them up. It's true. Hey, is it bad if I ask for seconds? No problem. But save room for dessert. I made lemonberry savarin. What is that? Well, aren't you just full of... Craig looks over at me. Surprises. Robert winks. You bet I am. You can come over for dinner anytime. Hey, Craig. I'm gonna go get seconds. Me too. After consuming way more ossobuco than my body could handle, and then really ensuring a later food coma with a generous serving of whatever savarin, Craig and I decide to head out. Thanks for coming. I'm making an attempt to be more social. Something tells me he's not going to follow through on that. Man, if you'll have me... if you'll have me, I'm here. Especially if there's also buco involved. Okay.
Welcome. You've got dads.
You've got dads. Now what do we do? I don't want to do Robert yet because I don't want to. I don't really know much about Brian. Maybe I'll just go in order. Yeah, let's go with Matt then. Avid music enthusiast, passionate coffee drinker. You can find me most days selling bean juice over at the Coffee Spoon or hanging out at the park with my amazing daughter. Oh, wait. Do we get to go on 3 dates with each dad? Or do we only have 3 dates total we can go on? I don't know, but I like Matt, so I'm going to go on a date with him anyway. On a Friday night, perfect. My cold brew setup, 1 drip at a time, baby. If you have one thing to take with you on a deserted island, fine tunes to pass the days away. What are your turn-ons? Multi-instrumentalism. Okay. What did you want to be when you grew up? A barista, weirdly enough. What's your favorite movie genre? Shit with subtitles. What's your ideal date? We go to the animal shelter and seriously consider adopting a cat. What do you never leave home without? My headphones, both in-ear and over-ear, just in case. I spend a lot of time thinking about where did writing commas into song titles come from and where did they go? Did we all just agree that it's a bad idea? I navigate to Matt's dad book page and type out a message. Hey man, great getting to see you at the BBQ. Why did I say that? Barbecue. We should definitely hang out soon. You free later? Hey dude, I'm so down for that. I'm actually catching a show tonight at the South Garden. Wanna come out? What's a Sound Garden? Oh, it said Sound Garden. I'm dyslexic. It's a concert venue, but also a band that has a lot of people listen to back when... What? It's a concert venue, but also a band that a lot of people listened to back when it was cool to have soul patches. Oh man, I haven't been to a real concert since Amanda was born. Am I ready for this? While I'm thinking, another message pops up on the screen. Pup is playing tonight. Cool little indie pop punk. Rock band out of Canada. Should be a fun one. I didn't know you were allowed to string that many words together to describe a band. Whatever, let's get out of our comfort zone. Oh, well, what'd he say? What'd he say at the end? I log off Dad Book and think for a second. Wait, what? Wait, when was the last time I went to a concert? I mentally backtrack decades through memories of denim jean jackets and moral panic over teenagers turning into the occult? I don't know what that is. Oh god, I had a mullet back then. Oh god, I thought it was cool. Oh god, other people thought it was cool. I finally remember the strange 80s prog rock I used to listen to and mentally envision all of the airbrushed vans in the parking lot. Man, how did anyone survive the 80s? Okay, so I haven't been to a concert in a long time. What do you even do at concerts now? I spend most of the day pacing around the house and thinking about my relationship with coolness. I mean, I always thought I was cool, at least relative to a bunch of other dads my age. Dad, what are you doing? I look over and see Amanda at the door, just getting home from school. Anyway, what's up? Amanda, how do I be cool? Let me put a pot of coffee first. Let me put on a pot of coffee first. This is gonna be a long night. No, seriously, Matt invited me to a concert, and I don't think I've ever been to one since you were born. Aww. Yeah, you have. You took me to one when I was 12, remember? I'm suddenly overwhelmed by the memory of a sea of screaming preteens. Oh god, I tried so hard to forget. The one where I had to camp out with you in a line so that you could get a good spot, and then you cried and screamed the whole time. Dad, it was so much more than that, and I'm not even ashamed to say it. Oh, you're not ashamed? You seem pretty ashamed when I found all those drawings you made of those dancing boys kissing your trapper keeper. Yeah, well, you didn't even find the good stuff. Anyway, you should be all set for the concert if you remember that. Just bring a big glittery sign and cry a lot and you'll fit right in. Well, it's a smaller place, and I think Matt mentioned that they're a punk band. Like, DIY gutter punk? Thrash? Straight edge? Come on, Dad, give me something to work with here. Are they post-punk? Proto-punk? C-punk? Jeremy punk? What's Jeremy punk? I made that one up to see if I can get away with it. They're not positive hardcore, are they? He said that they're Canadian punk. Oh, yeah, you'll be fine. Does the idea of Canadian punk seem contradictory to you? I don't see friendship and politeness as core tenets of punk scene. Well, punk is kind of a big genre that might not be as dangerous as you think it is. It became so much more than just kind of culture rebellion. What I'm trying to say is, just enjoy the music. That's it? I mean, yeah, it's not like you're gonna jump into the mosh pit or anything. Well, that's comforting. And if a strange dude in a set your goal haze offers you to buy merch, don't accept it, and definitely don't go on 3 awful dates with him afterward where he takes you to a nice restaurant and then forgets his wallet literally 3 times in a row. What? Never mind, just have a blast tonight. I show up to the coffee spoon at 8, and what I hope is concert-appropriate attire. I see Matt out front, locking the door to the shop. Hey, you made it. Ready for tonight? Well, it's been a while. Yes, of course, I definitely know what I'm talking about. You better believe it. Fellow live music lover, grab those ticks and let's mosh that new. What? New? Short for venue? You know, when you go see Dope Certs? Are you just making this stuff up right now? Oh man, I gotta admit, I haven't been to a real concert since Pet Rocks were cool. I have no idea what I'm in for. Hey. Did your daughter make you take her to one of those boy band concerts where everyone holds a sign and scream cries? Yeah. Hey. I got 2 lined up next month. I still can't get the glitter out of my car from the last one. Stay strong. But dude, I get to take you to your first concert in a long time. This is gonna be awesome. Just hang with me, Dad, and you'll be good. This scene is super supportive. It'll be a blast. Quick question. Hey. Shoot. What is scene? Matt lets out a tiny laugh. Hey, yeah. Sorry. It's just weird because scene can describe a music scene as it pertains to a community of people who like the same genre, but can also describe a genre of music no one wants to admit that they were into. Matt looks off into the middle distance. He says nothing, but I can tell he's thinking, never again. That's confusing. Hey. You'll get it. The important thing tonight is that you enjoy yourself. Come on, let's head to the show. After waiting in a short line to get in, we finally find ourselves in a small venue with a stage at one end and a bar at the other. Most people here are closer to Amanda's age than mine. I suddenly feel very out of place. My waning youth is showing. I am suddenly aware of my mortality. When were the good years of my life? Will Amanda still love me as we both grow older? Wait, is T-punk actually a genre? Matt, you made it!
What?
A younger kid runs up and high-fives Matt. The kid runs off, and Matt turns to me, shuddering. I get nervous when people surprise high-five me.
Hey.
Me too. I'm like a small animal. Loud noises and large groups frighten me. Me too, bro! Me too! Do you also enjoy curling up in a patch of sunlight to take a nap?
Hey.
That's my favorite thing to do. A couple of other people notice that Matt's in the crowd and yell, hey, as well.
Hey, yeah.
Matt waves and hugs a couple people. He seems really in his element here.
Hey.
Matt turns attention back to me. I am so afraid of all these people. Oh, let's go grab a beer. Matt and I line up at the bar in the back, where a couple of older concert goers hang out. A couple more people notice Matt and tip their drinks at him. Seems like you're a popular guy out here.
Hey.
Yeah, I go to a lot of shows. This is a really cool spot.
Hey.
But it's times like these where I realize I can only be charming and funny for about 5 minutes before I run out of stuff to talk
Hey,
about.
yeah.
And then I become keenly aware of where my hands are. And then there's no comfortable place in your mouth for your tongue to rest. Shut up, bro. God dang it. God damn it, where do I put my tongue?
Yeah, sounds great.
See? Well, I've known you for more than 5 minutes, and I still think you're charming and funny. Just you wait.
Oh.
We grab our drinks. This scene seems really friendly. I don't know why people wouldn't want to admit that they listen to it. Ha! Let's check out the merch.
Hey.
Oof. Matt and I walk over to a small booth in a corner of the room, where a crusty-looking teenager guards a selection of shirts and records. He singles me out from across the room and hops up onto his chair. Step on up, get your merch here. I got t-shirts, I got tank tops, I got all the gifts, and accoutrements. A discerning concert goer of considerable taste might want. You! I gestured to myself, my face flushing red. Yes, you! You look like a fellow who knows their music! How's about a fine 12-inch long playing vinyl record made and distributed by Pup, Canada's premier punk rock outfit? Tally no, good sir. Well, see here, fine shopkeeper, your enthusiastic salesmanship has aroused my interest and suspicion in equal parts. How can I, a consumer of the finer goods in life, trust your wares to be true of spirit? A fine question from a discerning patron. Okay, Pablo, you can give it a rest. The teen hops off his chair and takes a seat. Your friend looked so lost I figured I'd give him the old razzle-dazzle. How the hell are you, Matt?
Hey.
Day by day, my man. They do that thing where they high-five, but it also turns into a hug.
Oh.
Your mom doing better? She's still single. If you want to be my dad, I could make that. Connect. And have to deal with you every single day? Fair enough. Who's your bud? That's Dad. Thought I'd bring out a concert pal. Pablo leans close to Matt. Is Dad cool? Matt eyes me. I eye him back. He cracks a smile.
Hey.
Yeah. Pablo brings me in for a bro hug. My dude! I'm not sure what to say, but give the courtesy two pats on the back, as is customary in our society for people you don't know super well but still want to be friendly to.
Hey.
Pablo's a total card. Kid plays the hell out of a bass. Yeah, man. When we were starting our witch house band, you know I'm out of the game. It's a shame. You know, vacant veal would have slayed. It'll slay once you actually start making music instead of just printing a bunch of band shirts. We got the sickest logo. While Matt and Pablo talk, I check out the merch. These shirts are really nice. Looks like the opener's coming on. Let's get a spot up close.
Hey.
Matt and I walk over to the stage where a crowd begins to form. The band walks on stage and picks a variety of strange instruments. Is that a harpsichord? What the hell? The lead singer addresses the crowd. He has a mandolin slung behind his back. Hey, what's up, everybody? We're Jonathan Jones and the Speakeasy Choir. My name's Daniel. Okay, let's start the show. Oh no, these guys. What? Without time to respond, the band starts playing the most cacophonous noise I've ever heard. Cacophonous, that's what it was. I know words. What is this? Matt doesn't say anything. He just hands me earplugs. Thanks! I put the earplugs in, and whatever the hell is assaulting my ears gets a lot quieter. For a band this bad, they sure do seem to be having fun. I guess that's what really matters. Jesus, did that Celsius just break his bow in half? I don't get this. The set seems to go on forever. There's no breaks in the songs, and I think one of the band members' jobs is specifically just to burn poetry on stage. I turn to Matt and try to start a conversation. So you got a lot of concerts out here, huh? What? Drop it. He can't hear me, so I just stop and try to enjoy the music. Okay, no, this is impossible. How long have they been playing this song? 10 minutes? 20? A year? Eventually, the set ends, but only after the drummer sprains his ankle during a saxophone solo. They promised it was part of the act as he was carried off stage, crying. Matt and I both pull our earplugs out. Man, that was something. I promise Pup is much better. I just have a lot of questions that I know I'll never get the answer to.
Hey.
Oh yeah, he sprains his ankle at every show. They were being real about that.
Hey.
Let's grab another beer. Matt and I work our way out of the crowd and back to the bar. More and more people file into the concert space as it gets closer to its main act. It's kind of getting crowded here. We grab our beers and I try to follow Matt back to our spot, but there are so many people that I'm having a hard time keeping up. As I work my way through the throngs of excited concert goers, I realize that I've lost Matt entirely. I stop and look around, seeing nothing but a sea of hip 20-somethings. I'm lost. How am I ever going to find Matt here? Where's the exit? Are there even exits? What if I'm trapped in this building forever? Am I going to see my daughter ever again? What if the tote bag is back on stage? What if... Suddenly, a hand reaches out to grab me. It's Matt!
Hey.
Almost lost you, buddy. Whew, I got really nervous there for a second.
Hey.
You and me both, dude. He takes my hand and leads me back towards the stage. I can feel myself blushing a little. We finally settle back into our spot and wait for the band to start. Busy place, huh?
Hey.
Yeah, Pup really brings a crowd. So you go to concerts a lot? Oh yeah, it's one of my absolute favorite things in the world. I think it's one thing to listen to music and connect with it, but when you're in a room full of people connecting with the music just the same way you are, that's magic. Why am I burping so much? I suddenly have the urge to pee. Curse this tiny dad bladder. I've never heard it put that way. That's really beautiful. Also, I have to pee.
Hey.
Hurry up, man. They're probably about to go on. I squeezed my way out of the crowd toward the restroom. I really should have gone before I left the house, but Amanda was watching beauty videos in the bathroom. She had an eyeliner wing going halfway across her face, whatever that is, which was actually a pretty good look. I'm so proud of her. I make it to the restroom finally, but it's one of those single-person restrooms with a line forming outside of it. Just go outside and pee in a bush. As soon as I finish my business, the band starts. Crap. The people that were initially milling around the venue all crowd up against the stage as Pup starts to play their first song. Are you getting first song? I'm gonna find man now. Have you ever? No. Oh Jesus! Everyone's rushing to the main stage to watch Pup play. I'm sure Matt will be up there too. I gotta get there without being trampled by all these rowdy youths. Avoid those youths. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Do I point? Ow. Okay. Ow. Ow.
This is the part of the game where you should have been hearing a licensed tune.
Oh, I can use my arrow
Worked
keys.
really hard to lock it down for you. We even got permission to whitelist the song for YouTube and Twitch. But their systems are seriously broken. What a bitch.
Shit.
So we added the song that you're listening to right now. Don't you think it's better than risking content ID? To you streamers and let's players, I have one decree. Please check out the band called Pup and their song DVP.
Oh Jesus.
DVP.
Ow.
That's right, the band's called Pup and their song called DVP. The song is great and the video is tight, yes, take it from me. It's like footage of NES and SNES games with the lyrics added into them. It's really cool, but it's kind of hard to explain right now, but you'll get it, I promise. You should really go check it out. It's a really good video. So we added the song that you're listening to right now. Don't you think it's better than risking content ID? To you streamers and let's players, I have one decree. Please check out the band called Pup and their song DVP.
Great song.
DVP.
I love it.
But
Whoa!
content ID
S plus, hell yeah.
serious content.
I'm finally able to work my way through the crowd. I love that the song is still playing. Matt originally was, but he's nowhere to be found. Shoot. Well, I guess I should keep looking. I bumped into him from behind, and I find myself in the middle of a bunch of youths running around in a circle to the music. I'm in the pit. How do I get out of the pit? Out of nowhere, a youth shoulders himself into me and keeps moving in a circle. Hey! I guess I'm moving in the circle now. I frantically search for a way out, but all I can see is an ocean of youths rhythmically slamming into each other. Another youth slams into me and I lose my balance. I'm about to topple over. This is it. This is how I die. Trampled under the boots of counterculture. Someone grabs my hand. Someone familiar. I look up and see Matt! He pulls me back onto my feet. You're wild, dude. Matt throws his arm around me and we jump back into the circle, bashing into youths left and right as Pup plays a killer solo. I didn't know you messed with the pit. Me neither. I can't believe this. I'm having fun. I'm a little mad I didn't stretch before physical activity, but I'm having fun. The song ends and the fit finally dissipates. Everyone cheers on Pup. Maybe I only got enough pit energy for one song. Alright, man. Let's retreat. We'll show these kids how it's done another day. We work our way back to a more comfortable spot in the crowd and enjoy the rest of the show from a safe distance. Pup put on an amazing set and basically had to beg themselves off stage after their encore. With the concert over, the crowd starts making their way to the exit. Hey, I'll meet you outside. Gotta say bye to a couple people. I hang outside of the venue until Matt finally shows up. Hey man, thanks for waiting. I got you a present. Matt hands me a t-shirt I was looking at earlier. Whoa, thanks man! Saw you eyeballing it back there at the merch booth.
Hey, dude.
And I mean, anyone who tears it up that hard on their first time back to a concert deserves a reward. The youths will finally accept me. Amanda will love this. I'm never taking this off. The youths will finally accept me. Finally, I will be able to infiltrate their ranks and defeat them, not only on the field of battle, but as we have done today, but on a grander scale.
Hey.
We'll see you in the world pit, youths. Hey, Matt.
Hey.
Hey, it's Pup. Oof. Yikes. Hey, dude, didn't realize you were here.
Hey.
I'm so glad I could make it. You guys put on a great show. Thanks.
Hey.
Well, see you around. Wait, you know Pup?
Oh.
Oh, yeah. Met him a couple of times when they first started touring. Good kids. Whoa.
Hey.
Come on, let's grab some diner food. I suddenly realized just how hungry I am. Man, mosh pits take a lot out of you. Matt and I walk to a tiny little diner with a cute neon sign, where you tear into some bacon and eggs in a corner booth.
Oh.
So there I am, in the pit, trying to explain to the face tattoo guy that I didn't mean to elbow him in the face tattoo, but he's already seeing red. Not from the tattoo, which coincidentally was red. He's lumbering toward me and there's nowhere to go. It's the end for me, right? Then out of nowhere, I get this idea. I just lean back and spread my arms, and I'm just like... And just like that, I'm crowd surfing, away from him in slow motion. You should have seen the look on his face. Bought him a beer afterward, and we're cool. We still follow each other on social media. He has beautiful kids. Glad you guys worked it out. Yeah, man. Just goes to show you that the punk's not dead. That punk's not dead. It just drives a minivan and has to hire a babysitter. So how did you get to see all those amazing concerts? Oh, I used to tour in a band. We were small, but it still got us to travel all around the States. Whoa! Yeah, I mean, we were poor and we had to scrape a lot together just to survive, but I wouldn't trade those experiences for anything.
Hey.
But yeah, that's how I knew a bunch of those people at the show. Music like this builds an amazing community, especially in a town like this. Just a lot of positive energy and good vibes. I get that. I got that feeling. Plenty of friendly people, especially that Pablo kid.
Hey.
Oh man, everybody loves Pablo. His mom's been raising him on her own, and you can tell that it's been tough on them both. I know he looks up to me, so I try to help him out whenever I can. That's really nice of you.
Oh.
Thanks. Us single parents just really have to look out for each other. How's Carmencita? She says she wants to learn the drums. Oh boy. It'll be loud and I'll need to take a lot of aspirin, but I'll manage. Can't really blame her. I'm suddenly very grateful that all my daughter's hobbies are super quiet. Photography, collaging, whatever it is that she does on the internet. Thanks, Amanda. I'm trying to be supportive of Carmencita's rebellious phase, but I guess that kind of defeats the purpose of it, doesn't it? I think it would be a good daddy-daughter activity to find something to rebel against together. Like what? Fashion, consumerism, big budget remakes of foreign films. Fashion, why not? You can always fly in the face of fashion, of the fashion industry. That's a good anti-establishment option. Matt gestures to my outfit. I think you've got that one covered, dude. I'm hurt. I thought I was among friends. He and I laugh. We keep digging into our big plates of greasy diner food. The breakfast I ordered for diner is absolutely hitting the spot.
Oh.
Man.
Oh.
Being a single dad is rough sometimes. It's a lonely feeling. Wink, wink. I understand that all too well. I mean, at least we have the rest of the dads to talk to. Yeah, I don't know. I get really nervous sometimes talking to people. Matt gets nervous talking to people, but he's so cool. Me too! I've never really considered myself an extrovert, and never really considered myself an introvert. I'm just uncomfortable in every situation always. Ah, you're fine. You're actually really easy to talk to. You know that? I smile. Matt and I spend the rest of the night trading daughter stories. Turns out our kids are a lot alike. We finish our late night dinners and head out. We walk back to the cul-de-sac, back to our respective houses.
Hey, yeah.
Tonight was a blast, man. Loved it. Although I'm probably going to feel it at my knees in the morning. You and me both. I don't usually like going to these things alone. It was really cool to have you there with me. I'm glad.
Oh.
Alright, I'm calling it quits for the night. Stay cool, man. He called me cool. Matt called me cool! No sexy time, I guess. I walk into the house with my heart in my throat. Amanda pops her head out from her room. Hey, Pops, how was the show? Matt thinks I'm cool! You don't say. Amanda Panda. Matt thinks I'm cool! Blind lady in the blind, huh? Wow, I just got dunked on by my own child. Unbelievable. Hey, Amanda, remind me which one of us just tore it up in the pit at a punk show? Which one of us just spent 4 hours probably watching Tiny House Hunting Amish Triplets? Extreme Edition. First of all, how dare you? That show is a classic. Second of all, you mushed in the pit? Who even are you? I am your extremely cool dad. Alright, I'm hitting the head, Pops. I'll see you in the pit. Night, kiddo. Okay. Think that's where we're gonna end it. Take complete. Oh yeah, we have to see our stuff. Potty humor. Tape shorts, band puns, grunge, earplugs, punk. S rank. Yeah, damn. I am him.
Welcome.
Okay, so there were 2 separate achievements, which means we get to go on a date with all dad. We get to go on 3 dates with all dads, I think. This game is gonna take a while. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, like, subscribe. Next episode, probably gonna go on a date with Brian, Robert, and maybe Damien too. I'll see how much I could squeeze in. Anyway, I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.